And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. A very stylish group indeed. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And looking at Memphis, they're a team in some semblance of disarray. Moving down in the rankings, guys aren't communicating well. This is where your leaders need to step up.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The professor out there was shake and bake. And there's the bulldozer. Then there's Baller. And it's Drake in at the power forward. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Washington. Barry is out there with the machine. Then it's Culver. And it's Warwick in at the point guard. Halfway through the season here, Brent, how do coaching staffs shake things up and keep things fresh over the long 82-game season?
I think coaches who are really smart, Kevin, can be a bit programmable where they're looking ahead at the schedule and saying there are blocks of games here in which we might try to change some of our defensive schemes, maybe over this 10-game stretch or 5-game stretch. Or we're going
to keep things fresh or to...
Yeah, because you can only do it on the mental side. As much as we talk about guys getting rested and sitting out games for maintenance issues and load management and those kind of things, the tweaks that you can make on the floor in terms of a couple of new sets on offense or defensively, let's make this challenge for the next few months, will grow the foundation of what coaching staffs are capable of doing with that team as they go on.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Poke loose. And he jams it with authority.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Now, here's Lewis. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Houston.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Clock is at 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. The professor's got 8 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Warwick the pass to Barry. To the middle. A nice shot by Culver.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed.
Here's the professor. 37 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston. For the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Passes it to the machine. Pulls it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Lewis passes to the bulldozer. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The offensive rebound.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Well, you look at the professor, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And here is Lewis. Pass to the professor. Puts up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
To the inside. Here's Culver. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Lewis. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Here's Barry. There's the pass to Warwick. Oh, Culver. Latre. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's the professor. He's got 14. Here's Barry. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Yeah, Rick Barry puts pressure on an opponent any way he can, and one of the easiest ways to do that is on the break. He was ready for that one.
The professor passes to Drake. Here's the professor. Passes it to Drake. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
I'm just trying to make all my pockets obese. Don't want I just want to know she tell me and all my punches to me.
Looking at the numbers for Shake and Bake. Good season for him last year. First in assists, 15th in field goal percentage, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. Here's Willis. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Pass to Baker. Lewis outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Thorpe can't make it work.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The professor passes to Farrell. Here's the professor. 14 points for him. Again, Los Angeles.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Lewis. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Thorpe. No points in the game yet for him. Baker in the corner to end the run, and the layup is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Well, for Memphis, their last game, a loss to the Golden State Warriors.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
They've got Willis. Thorpe is out there with Baker. Then there's Barrett. And it's Watkins in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Lewis. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Thorpe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fires the 3. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's the professor. 16 points for him. McLemore, no good. Pass to Willis. No good with the layup. Los Angeles leading by 7. The pass to Lewis. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lewis has got 4 points this quarter. Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets in a foul trouble. See the league ever modifying that foul out rule?
I know that they do that in the summer league where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing that way.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Something for a special occasion. I stay ready cause destiny impatient. Changes, I've been seeing changes. If you talking fire, then we speak the same language. And I don't never get exchanged. To count my friends in one set of fingers. And they try to cut me slack, but my energy is at an all-time high. Coming up, I'm coming up. Feel the rush, I feel the rush. If this ain't legendary, what you call it? I said if this ain't legendary, what you call it? Feel the vibe, feel the vibe. Extra live, I'm extra live. And I don't need it proof. Fell asleep, the man woke up superhuman.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Passes it to Ball. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Drake. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's the machine. Misses it from 7 feet out.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Watford. The second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Baller's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Drake the pass to Farrell. Here's the professor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Willis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Willis has got 5 points in the quarter. And here is Los Angeles now. The professor passes to the Bulldozer. Pass to the professor. 6 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta. The professor's got 19 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Willis, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's the machine. That's tipped. Here's Watford. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
The machine. And another miss by Memphis.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Making no statements. I bought the cash, I ain't making no payments. Security DJs, they never played it. Except for the hood and the ghetto and famous. Lawyers check it. You ain't have to finesse it. 2 praying hands, I know I'm protected. I'm the GOAT, Lord of my shepherd. Dude, like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Finny flip flops from styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, dude, like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Hey, dude. Like Robin, Finny flip flops from styling. Like Robin, Finny flip flops from styling. See, like Batman, it's none of them. Hey.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. You look at Washington. One of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Here's Warwick. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's Farrell. A 12-point game. Over Washington. Here's the professor. Off with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Warwick the pass to Washington. Pass to Warwick. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Here's Farrell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Here's the machine. Clock at 4. 20 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's the professor. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And the first half is now in the books. Los Angeles leads by 10. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. And guys for Los Angeles, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, that's so hot, I got to take my suit off.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
They need to break it down. And I look at the individual areas that they're struggling, like they're getting pounded. I mean pounded, Ernie, on the boards. That's a hustle stack.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
You know, so many great dribblers, ball handlers in this league right now. Who's the best at shooting off the bounce?
Well, three prime candidates to do that, Kevin, exist at the point guard position, and I put James Harden in the point guard category with how much he has the ball. Harden, Kyrie, Steph Curry, three great names that are able to find their way to get the ball into the shooting pocket. No matter where they move off the dribble, finding consistency. It's a really sought-after attribute in the players who are coming up now because of how impactful these guys have been.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got the bulldozer. Shake and bake out there with the professor. Then there's Baller, and it's Drake in at the four-man position. Here's Watford. He's got 9. Rocked loose. Here's Barry. Over to the left wing. The machine passes to Warwick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the professor. 22 points for him. Here's Drake. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Barry. Cans the shot from the wing. Barry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Memphis. Lewis with it. 8 points for him. And there's the pass to the professor. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And Memphis making a change here. Thorpe's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, McLemore has come in for the Bulldozer, and it's Carter in for Ball. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to the Professor. Hands it from downtown. The Professor's got 28.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Barry. Pass to Thorpe. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Barry the pass to the machine. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Good on the triple. The Professor's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And Lewis comes to help. Now the pass to Barry. And Memphis turns it over again. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. And then on Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Passes it to the Professor. Lays it up and banks it in. The Professor's got 33 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. We've seen the Professor really having a great game.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. You look at Lewis, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Thorpe against Lewis. It's stolen by McLemore. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 11-3 run.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Barry. He's got 9. Pass to Thorpe. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 12 points in the game.
And that shooting touch of Barry, one of the best in the game. Silky smooth from just about anywhere on the perimeter.
Here's Lewis. Oh, wow!
Wow! We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Lewis against Thorpe. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Thorpe nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 15. Pass to Farrell. Here's Lewis. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Thorpe. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. And that one hits back iron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And so here's Memphis after the basket by Los Angeles.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Now here's Lewis. 12 points for him. From outside the arc, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Willis is out there with Barry, and it's Watkins in at the center filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The pass to Ball. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Hits it from three-point range. 18 points for Shake and Bake.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Willis. Passes it to Watkins. A three ball. Drills it from outside.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Farrell. Pass to Ball. Carter outside. He kicks to Lewis. It's rebounded by Warwick. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Baker passes to Barry. Back to Baker. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Warwick. The three-pointer is right on target.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Pass to Farrell. Back to Lewis. The pass to Farrell. Now here's Lewis. Carter kicks to Farrell. Fires the three. The shot comes out.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Warwick the pass to Willis. Shoots it. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Willis.
And here is Los Angeles now. Lewis passes to the Bulldozer. Passes to Ball. Lewis outside. From deep three-point range, Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Warwick the pass to the machine. Can't connect from short range.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Los Angeles leading by 17. The professor passes to Drake. Here's the professor. Pass to Ball. Lets it go from deep. But he recovers it. And the pass to the professor. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Watford. Here's the three. That one misses. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Barry. Yep, it counts. Barry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And every night he takes the court. Rick Barry is an offensive force, but he's taking it to a whole new level here in this one. He is scoring at will.
Baller passes to the Bulldozer. Here's the professor. Connects again from distance. Barry's his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Warwick. From downtown, and again it's Memphis with the three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And now for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the professor.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Passes it to Baller. Fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Barry. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's the bulldozer. Lewis passes to the professor. This one for three. It's good from long range. The professor's got 41.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Bailey, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.